Sundance NHK Award is a grant. It's an award that we give out to 4 filmmakers every year, international filmmakers from Europe, Latin America, Japan, and the US. And it comes with financial support, broadcast rights for NHK, all the support of Sundance staff and mentors and advisors throughout the life of the project. And this is one of those gambles that they take because they believe in supporting filmmakers when it's not easy at the beginning, when they haven't seen the product, and so they get behind it at the early stages.
And so the idea was that they would give a certain amount of money to each of these filmmakers to get started. Now normally, particularly at that time, 10 years ago, we were all celebrating 100 years of film. Rather than celebrating what was past, the idea was, why don't we do something different and celebrate what's to come? So their idea was that rather than giving an award to a piece of work that was already accomplished and finished, give an award to somebody who needed it at the beginning of the process.
This is all the result of people who didn't live in a world that they accepted, but in a world that they created. People who live in a world that they are constantly creating. And they brought us all into it, and I think that's pretty cool. Sundance and NHK have this figured out.
Walter Salles, who was given an NHK award to have seed money for his film Central Station, which did get made, and we premiered at our festival, and it went on to receive all kinds of awards internationally. And that success led to his doing another film that was with me that I could executive produce, called Motorcycle Diaries, about Che Guevara and his motorcycle trip through South America in 1952. That not only received several awards, but was commercially very successful. So you might say the NHK Award really got Walter started on a career that is now flourishing.
I'm really grateful to all people in Sundance because 2 years ago we had nothing. We have just beginning to work in the financing of the film. And after we get only to the 3 finalists, it was amazing the amount of support that we get from different places. So it was the first step, probably the most important, so you took the first risk in that.
We all lose many things in our lives. The idea that nothing stays the same is deeply rooted in the old Japanese sensitivity. However, there must be something that not even death can take away from us. That is what I wanted to express in my story.
Hit a certain point in 1990 where we realized that we suddenly had a platform, and that platform could be used for a broader use of film. And that maybe film, rather than just being seen as strict entertainment vehicle, could also be used as a cultural exchange tool. Which would mean if you could take films internationally and bring international films here, you would in fact be creating a pathway for cultural exchange.
I tend to have a hard time thinking about these things as sort of winning or prizes. To me, it feels like being granted an incredible amount of trust and almost and a new responsibility to kind of live up to, which is to sort of carry forth what I feel to be the ideals of the Sundance Institute and the people behind the NHK Award. And it's something that I feel quite honored to have been entrusted with, and something that I feel very serious about living up to.